New at 10 tonight, the parents upset about a potential plea deal by a Northwest Indiana teacher charged with sexually inappropriate contact with students. Parents who say their daughters were victims of Brian Timon will be in court tomorrow to send their own message. ABC 7's John Garcia joins us with more on the case. John?
Ron, by many accounts, Brian Timon was a popular teacher at Fagley Middle School in Portage. He resigned his position at the school after being accused of sending sexually explicit text messages to several of his female students. He initially pleaded not guilty, but tomorrow is expected to change his plea in exchange for a deal to avoid prison.
We send our kids to school to get an education, not to be preyed upon by perverts, basically.
This father says his daughter was just 14 years old when her social studies teacher, 45-year-old Brian Timon, began inappropriate communication with her. Those text messages allegedly led to him sending nude pictures of his anatomy. Timon is accused of sending explicit messages to several of his students at Fagley Middle School.
He should be in prison. You know, it's unacceptable to touch or even to mentally abuse a child in that manner.
The parents say they're angry that a plea agreement may keep Timon out of prison. The letter from the court says he will plead guilty to solicitation of a child and vicarious sexual gratification. In exchange, he could get 6 years probation. He'd have to register as a sex offender for 10 years, and he loses his teaching license.
By any objective sense, this is a very, very fair plea agreement. He's agreeing to a year of home detention, but no, he will not be going to the Department of Corrections.
No one answered when we rang the bell at Timon's home. Parents of the girls plan to be in court tomorrow, hoping to convince the judge to reject the plea deal and send Timon to prison.
He needs to be held accountable for what he's done to our children. And I think it'll send a good message to the community that we're not going to tolerate nobody molesting our kids.
Well, Timon pleaded not guilty to having sex with one of his students. That charge is expected to be dropped in the plea agreement. The alleged victims' families, meantime, have hired an attorney and are filing suit against the school district. We were unable to get a response from the district tonight. Back to you, Kathy.
Okay, John, thank you.